Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. This is Connie with Bright Paper Crafts. I had a request to put together this Ladybug file for you. Somebody had a question on how to do that, so that's what I'm going to be doing here. I'm just going to jump right in. I've got the head piece. I'll be putting the spare piece on top of it. Try this video again because it didn't want to, I don't know, it didn't work out the first time. I'll just put it that way. So I'll try it again. I put my bare piece center right at the bottom, the head right at the bottom of the black piece. Then you've got two pieces for the ears. If you notice, they are not perfectly round. They are excuse me, neither are the inside ear pieces. They are just the slightest bit of an oval. So that glue is going to be in the way. I'm so sorry. I make sure I put them at the bottom and try to get the ovals, so the elongated parts, you know, the longer, flatter part is kind of the same for both the inside and the outside of the ear. And again, I put them right to the bottom of the piece. Then I come back, I turn them at an angle. And before I actually put them on, I kind of place them and I put them down a little bit. And I try to get them fairly even on the inside as far as how much of that inner ear is showing. And make sure they're kind of even across. Then I'm going to put my two antenna pieces on. There are two, when they cut, they both cut going the same direction, and that's how they go on the head too, as far as the picture showed. My goodness, I'm sorry, it's cold and rainy, and I had to go out to watch a couple of my great nephews, and I am losing my voice, I'm afraid. So I apologize. I was doing really good. It had really come back, and everything was doing good, and oh well. Okay, I'm going to bring the body part in. The body, as you can see, I'll do this, has a bit of a curve. I have the curve going downward. I put my head at an angle. I do not like them on straight. Completely up to you, though, how you do that. Kind of try to center it on the body. Then I'm going to do the legs, and as you can see, the legs seems to work better for me. Sorry if you can't see this, I apologize. The legs, get this back in here. The bottom, they curve, so I'm going to have them going out. And how I do this is I put them both side by side. I use my grid here, and they'll angle in a little bit. That's okay, because your bottom pieces will take care of that. But I put some glue on there, and then I put a little bit of glue on the back here. Hold it down, hold those legs together, and then I just put the body on like that. Glue happy tonight. Then you have these two little pieces that, like half circles, so to speak. They just go on the bottoms here. And I put them so they meet edge. So this side or the inside of the other one are going to meet at the edge of the leg here. I'm trying to think, I think it's this side I want glue on. Yeah. So they're going to kind of meet in the middle. You can have them overlap a little bit, that's fine. I'm going to work on the face. The eyes have very distinct, where there is a very much a curve and then a straighter edge. I put the straighter edge sorry. My other tool I want is not going to cooperate tonight. I'm not going to fight with it. Put it together though so I don't lose it. And get that out of the way. So I'm going to put one on top of the other, and I leave a little bit of white at the bottom. And then the other piece is going to go so the longer, straighter edge is toward the center. And again, just a little bit of a white at the bottom. Sorry, I tend to concentrate when I'm doing this and I don't talk very much. I do apologize. I'm not really precise or a perfectionist at anything, but when it comes to my paper piecing, it's got to be just so. Don't ask. I don't understand that concept. Okay, then I take this muzzle part and I kind of center it between, the top of the body. Just lay it there. Now I come in with my eyes and I just lay them on there first. I don't know exactly where I want them yet, based on, the muzzle and stuff. Kind of want it so the nose, and that's just little, like a longer triangle with rounded corners, so that's kind of even between the two, and I curve them in a little bit, so this one is off a little bit, and then I leave my muzzle on there. I will put it back a little bit better. It's not glued down, but it helps me to get my eyes placed where I want them. I curve my eyes in just the slightest bit. Take that muzzle off, and they look okay. So now I come in. I was going to say, where did I put it? Excuse my reach. I come in with my pan pastels and do my chalk on my cheeks. I do that before I put the muzzle and stuff on. Otherwise, it's just near to impossible for me to work around the muzzle. So that's what I'm doing now. Just going to get some chalk here. Had a request to show you what kind of tools I use and stuff, and I'll be doing that. Just kind of doing this quickly tonight. I forgot, I lost my train of thought. Well, I don't use very many tools, but I'll do a paper piecing and show you what I use. And I got a little bit of, I don't know if it shows on the camera, but a little bit of the reddish chalk on the eye, so I want to get that off. And I like to do the chalk for the cheeks, if I remember, first, just because the black will blend into it a little bit sometimes for me. I don't know, it just works better that way. And I just come in here, put the eyes on. This may look messy at first. I come back and clean it up with an eraser. Sometimes I can be I'm satisfied with the first time around, and other times I basically take the eraser and take it all off and start over. So, you know. Okay, so that one goes out, so I got to bring it in a little bit. Just a little bit at the bottom. And I'll come in and fix it there. If I can find all my stuff tonight. Really discombobulated. Hoping the news I had today wasn't bad, but crazy how everything happens at once lately. Just been a bad year, I think, for a lot of people. I'm going to leave it alone for now, because no, I'm just that fussy. I'm going to come back in with my chalk on the cheek and kind of blend in that spot that's by the eye that I erased some. There, blended it out. And yes, if you're wondering, I am that fussy. Isn't that terrible? Okay, gonna do the eyebrows now. Got black here too. And still some chalk again on the eyes, the white of the eyes, and I don't like that. All right. Put some eyebrows on. Come back and quick do that. I put a little bit of brown chalk. This is not the right brown, but I'm not going to get the others. And it, by the time you're done, it all blends and it will all work. I will do the eyes. I would caution you to be careful how big you do the white circle, the top one. I only say that because I have a couple pieces that I got carried away and made that too big, and then it's just like the eyes are bulging out at you or something. It does not look good. So that's the only reason I say that. So now I got that part done. Come back and put the muzzle on, and it's okay if it covers up a little bit of the corners of the eyes. That's perfectly fine. And then I will put the nose on. Oh, I just took the paw piece. Good grief, not paying attention. Should know better, it had white chalk on it. This is the one that looks more like a diamond, no, a triangle, excuse me, triangle shape. And then it's got the rounded corner pieces on top. And I'm just doing this so I can let my white gel pen dry. before I come in and put some chalk in there. Okay, now we're going to take the ladybug. And the first one I did, I realized to put the ladybug body on upside down. And I have not done that since. And I'm surprised nobody caught that, commented. Thank you. I have not put the spots on. If you cut the black pieces out for the spots, be sure to put those on. I'm going to be putting Nouveau drops on. Excuse me one moment, I hit the wrong, trying to keep my computer awake, and I hit the wrong button. I apologize. Anyway, I'll be coming back when I have this all together and putting Nouveau drops on this and the wings. Just wanted to share that with you. Before I go any further, I'm going to quick put my wings together. Easy way to do this. First of all, this top red part is the bigger of the two, obviously. It's got a little bit of an angle cut down. That's going to go toward the body, and you do want it to angle down. What I do is take this top tip here, and I put that at the top piece here. So it's just kind of like that. I just put a little bit of glue on here first. Just makes it really easy to put together. And again, like I said, be sure you put your spots on, or if you want to put Nouveau drops on and let it dry. I just put them on when I'm done. But then I put a little bit of glue here. Grab the body, and then I put it, down a little bit. It's going to be just under his cheek, and it comes down quite a ways on the body. That's fine. Okay, then I'm going to take one arm. I'm going to put this arm fairly far, because basically you could almost eliminate it, but I just put it on there. But the paw that we're going to put on it is smaller than this top here, and I don't want that to show. So that's why I put it in further. The ladybug will cover, that ladybug will cover it all up, so we're good. And then I bring the other arm piece in. I just lay that here for now, okay? Kind of figure out where do I want my ladybug here to go. And that looks good, so I just eyeball everything. Normally I would have the design, you know, either from the PNG file or the JPEG file from when you get the zip file, or you can go to the website if the design is available and get that there. But this is the 6th one together, I'm not sure, so kind of have it down pat now, or well, I hope I do. Let's put it that way. I'm sure I'll mess something up. Okay, then you have this little piece. It's kind of like an oval with another little piece on top. That's what I wanted to try to use for the nose first. It's just a little bit rounder than the nose, but it's just going to go here as if it's the paw holding it. And then I need to come back, glue this down better. It didn't want to stick well. Okay, and then I'm going to do a little bit of gel work, and I'll finish the eyes. And then if it had the dots on it, it would make perfect sense. one more thing, two more things, excuse me. Oh, nope, I did put the face in. No, I wanted to think I had to come back and do the face. Anyway, I'm just putting a little bit of chalk in the eyes and on the nose and try to rub that out a little bit. That is it, like I said, other than putting the Nouveau drops on. So there you have it. I hope you saw it all. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get adjusted with my camera and everything here, so my apologies. But yeah, it goes together really quickly. It's not difficult if you know where the pieces go. The first time it took me a little bit to get everything adjusted, so I'm just rubbing out the chalk a little bit so it softens. So anyway, I will come back, put the dots on, and it's all good to go. But otherwise, thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day, and if I don't get back on before the weekend is over, which I'm not sure how things are going this weekend anymore, I want to wish everybody a very happy Mother's Day. Everybody take care. Have a great day.